Hello, Turlock Unified. My name is Mrs. Cole, and I am the College Career Counselor at Turlock High School and Pittman High School. And today I wanted to make a quick video walking you through the dual enrollment process, what are the benefits, and how to sign up for the courses. So dual enrollment is when a student can take college classes while still being enrolled in high school. There are a lot of opportunities to take dual enrollment courses. Technically, a student can sign up for any course offered at a junior college. However, MJC does provide a specific list of dual enrollment classes that are designed for high school students. And what that means is that high school students are given priority in signing up for these courses. They are closed to the public for a specific time, allowing high school students extra time to sign up for these courses. If the courses are not filled up by high school students by a specific date, it is opened up to the public and any student can sign up for those courses. And on the other side, a student, so maybe if your student or if you don't see a course that you're interested on this list, you can sign up for any other course MJC offers. It's just that you will be enrolled with other MJC students, not just other high school students. So I hope that clarifies that. There are a lot of benefits for taking a dual enrollment course. One, again, you're getting a jump start on your college credits and your college graduation. These courses are free with the exception of the small fees that don't exceed about $23 a semester. And it also gives students priority registration once they are a college student because they will have units under their belt. So registration is given priority the more units or credits a student has. And so again, that will basically cut them in the line when they're choosing their classes in college. These courses will be listed on their college transcript, not your high school transcript. So just be aware of that these grades will follow you wherever it is if you're wanting to apply later, to transfer out of JC, or if you started a 4-year and you graduate, or you finish there and you graduate and you want to go on to graduate school or provide, transcripts to a job. So these grades are really important if you decide to take these classes. It is a commitment, and again, those end up on your college transcripts. So we'll get started. They just posted the spring schedule, so I'm going to share my screen. Okay, so this is the spring schedule for dual enrollment courses. It is available on our website that I'm going to go to in just a moment. And I just want to explain how to read this document. This is the name of the course, the section number, these things you will need on the forms, and the title of the course. These are the dates, and the difference between online and remote learning is we get a lot of questions about that. Online means it's all online versus remote learning. There will be live Zoom classes that a student does have to log into, and all of these courses will be after school hours. They are dual enrollment, so they should not conflict with the student's high school schedule. The column on the right is going to share where these courses are transferable to, whether that's a CSU, a UC, and if it's on the IGETC, which means it is a college requirement, general ed requirement that is transferable to both the CSU and the UC system. Okay, so again, this is a full list. If there is a course, again, that you've been interested in and is not on this list, just a reminder, you can sign up for those courses, but they are not designated for high school students. Okay, so the next thing we're going to go to is the websites. Either the Pittman High School and the Turlock High School websites, they are mirrored, so you're going to find the same information on both sites. And so when you go to the site, there will be a full step-by-step of how to apply, and we're going to go through this. Step one is we have to do an MJC application. So the link will take you straight to the MJC application. If you or your student has taken an MJC course before, you won't have to recreate an account. You will simply have to sign in. If you recently took a course, you don't have to reapply. However, if it's been over a year, they do want you to reapply, and you're going to be applying for spring semester. There are certain questions that it's important that you answer the correct way. So there is a list of how to apply online, and I highly recommend students follow this step by step. The first page is the creating an account directions to create a CCC account. CCC stands for California Community Colleges, and it's essentially creating your username and password to apply for MJC or any other California community college. So this is the directions for that. And then the second page is to apply online. So one thing to be aware of is this is the same exact form. It's just important that you do list spring 2021 as opposed to 2020, but everything else is the same. These specific questions it's important that you or your student answers them exactly the way listed here. So again, when you fill out the application, please follow this form step by step to answer the questions correctly. Once this application is submitted, MJC will have you in their system and will create a W number for you, and that will be sent to your email that you listed on the application. Typically it's sent to you within an hour or so. Sometimes it does take up to a full day or maybe even a little bit longer. But once you get that W number, then it's time to fill out the actual dual enrollment forms. So these again are listed on this application, and they are right here. So this is the dual enrollment forms. It is a fillable document, so you can do this online. There does need to be signatures, so it's really important to do the signatures. I know if you are doing this in Google Docs as a PDF, you'll have an option to digitally sign this. If you're having trouble and aren't able to sign it digitally, just send me an email or send an email to Amanda Kaufman at MJC, and we'll work with you to find the best way to get those signatures. So again, digital signatures are fine. Complete this fully. So every single line needs to be filled out. Make sure you include your W number. This is not your Pittman or Turlock High number. This is not your confirmation for your CCC account. This number will start with a W, and again, that's sent to you via email. Okay, and again, every single signature has to be listed in order for it to be processed by MJC. Okay, so I'm gonna stop sharing my screen just for a moment while I open a document. We have updated the submission process in order to streamline the process. There has been a huge increase in the number of students who are interested in taking dual enrollment courses, especially between the two campuses. We wanted to find a better way to track submissions and timestamp submissions because all of these courses are first come, first serve. I know there was some concern and issues when students would sign up for a course and there was a delay in response from MJC, and some of the courses did get filled. And so we're hoping that this process, again, supports MJC and you guys to help us, again, track the documents, not get lost in an email because it does go through a number of hands. Yours, I approve it, and then MJC, both the dual enrollment and enrollment services. So in order to submit your documents, we're just going to click on the submission link. You will enter your basic information, your email address, your student ID, first and last name, your high school of attendance, the courses you're requesting, W number, and then you will add the forms here. So this does allow you to upload PDFs, And that way we are able to timestamp when the forms came through and easily approve and submit them to MJC in a very, like I said, easy format. If you have any issues, you still can email us. If for some reason this is causing, like you're not able to upload the file, that's totally fine if you email me. Again, this is simply to verify timestamp and make it so we are not able to, overlook or lose any files. Let's see, okay. So that's step 3. And finally, step 4. Once I have approved and submitted your documents to MJC, you're not finished. So you actually do have to go in, create a PiratesNet account, which is like, it's your portal at MJC, and you have to register for the course. So again, once it's approved by me, then MJC will approve it, and then you will be granted access to register for this course. I will be posting another video of explaining how to register for a course. So that will be posted soon on this website. And essentially, again, it's the steps. You will be sent detailed information in an email from Amanda Kaufman. And so hopefully that will cover any other questions that you have. So again, it's a 4-step process. We're going to apply online. We're going to fill out the digital forms, submit them to Mrs. Cole, and then look out for an email from Amanda Kaufman from MJC with directions on how to register for that course and actually register for it. We do get a lot of questions, or I get a lot of questions from students and parents regarding what course should I take. Most all of the dual enrollment courses on the schedule have are transferable courses and meet some type of requirement. We have linked up the IGETC for you to review the requirements. The IGETC is basically transferable requirements that are good for both CSU and or the UC system. If you are a student who knows for sure you want to go to a CSU and you're not considering the UC system, there is also a document for just the CSU pattern. But again, the IGETC opens all doors and also meets the requirements for the UC system. Okay, so how do we read this document? Go back. Essentially, like high school graduation requirements, there are different types of requirements to graduate college, and these are the general ed requirements. So for example, if we look at area 3, arts and humanities, students, in order to transfer to a 4-year school or to graduate, this is part of the general education requirement from a 4-year, a student must complete at least 3 units. 1 course must be from 3A, 1 course must be from 3B, and the additional course can be from either one. So students would then choose 3 courses to choose from these 2 different categories. Intro to Theater Arts happens to be one of the courses that is being offered for dual enrollment. So that means out of all these classes, your student might choose, or you might choose to take this course to meet that requirement. And then that requirement would be fulfilled. And then you would need to take 2 more for that full area 3. You'll see that communications 100 and 102 are requirements at CSU to transfer to a CSU. And those are, there's multiple sections being offered for these courses through dual enrollment. Another, let's see, go back to the list. Where did it go? I think I closed it. So again, there's quite a few different courses being offered that meet transferable requirements. So again, if you have questions, you can email myself or one of the career navigators, whose email will be on the website as well. And we would love to help you. And we're excited that you're interested in taking this jump start for your college education. All right, have a great day.